Okay, hi, I'm Eliud Villarreal. Today we're gonna talk about nuclear weapons. Okay, so let's start. Nuclear weapons are the most devastating energy humans have ever made. Since the discoveries of fission and fusion, since the 1938, humans have been an important career trying to discover what's the right way to use the nuclear energy. Okay, so some questions we might ask in this type of topic might be what are they used for, how were they developed, what nations use them, and also what are the laws that protect the use of this type of energies. Okay, so this type of topic, which of the nuclear weapons, might be very complex because of the topics it include. Of like maths, physics, and complex engineering. Okay, let's talk about how was it created. Okay, it was created since as I just already said, since the discovery of fission and fusion, but it was used since the Second World War, which was the one used by United States in order to attack Japan. Okay, but this at first this type of information was very classified, and not everyone could see this type of information. But somehow the information was filtrated, and a lot of countries were also having this type of information. The countries that used this type of energy were the most developed countries. Until now, the countries that use this type of technologies are the developed ones, such as the United States, UK, Great Britain, China, France, China, so and which are called also to bring from the nuclear, from the nuclear band, something like that. Okay, but they also include like Pakistan, Iran, Afghanistan, something other type of countries, but with less like resources, like less development. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about the types of bomb that exist. The first type of bomb is the fusion. The fission and the fusion type of bomb. So let's compare them. The fission bomb, if it explodes, it can create or generate an explosion of 2,000 tons of TNT. So which it's a quite big explosion. But now let's compare it with the fusion, which generates a 10 million tons TNT explosion. So we can see it's a quite difference between each two. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about some laws that have been used by some countries. We're gonna put as example the United States, which applied the law which is called International Atomic Energy Agency, which this agency promotes the using of this type of energy in a good manners and without doing any type of conflict. Okay, so that was just like a brief introduction or a brief description about the topic. But my solutions are that nuclear energy, it's a good resort, it's a good type of alternative energy, but it might be like used only for an as alternative energy, not for self-defense and not for weapons, which might cause a world war. For example, when United States attack China, it ends and a war, but it might also start. So it's a very dangerous type of technology, so it might be used carefully.